Snake with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
I'm gonna give you an opportunity to pause right there. I'm glad he did that. Spoke about our tribes. Please react to that statement right there, young man.
Okay, first and foremost, yeah, he talking about, so basically he try to give, so basically that's another part of the commentary, you know what I'm saying, that he placed out there that was just kind of like bizarre. Like, bro, come on, like, us as human beings, bro, like, that's how you know, like, a lot of people say like a lot of oxymoron stuff. I don't know if that's an African American thing or if that's a human thing. Like, bro, you know how many rooms I walked in, bro? You know what I'm saying? It was the people from the opposing side and didn't nobody say nothing, you know what I'm saying, because of stigma that associated with your name, you know what I'm saying, versus their name and who they were as a person and character. That's one. Second, and first, along attached with that, East Coast and A Trey don't even beat. So you talking about East Coast and A Trey? Oh, yeah, you know, you had the neighborhood, you know, how they walk in rooms and everybody was quiet. You had the 60s, who was a formidable enemy to them. They was feeding on each other. You had this neighborhood that you had the East Coast. It's like, bro, we didn't even beef with the East Coast. It's like, and that's how you know people don't even be doing their background checks and even knowing history. And as old as you is, and you being around, even though you are from the Valley, you still frequent the LA jails. So you should know that East Coast and A Trade on beef now. I mean, like in a county jail, you might, you know, have little mishaps with dudes on the neighborhood, gangster little tip and this and that. But like, even definitely back in them times, like one of the founders of the hood, like, you know, like first generation dudes, them dudes got brothers, blood brothers, you know what I'm saying, from East Coast and stuff like that. So it's a lot of family ties. That's the reason why the A-Trays and the Hoovers fell out, because the A-Trays could get in the war when the East Coast and the Hoovers start beefing. So it's just
Oh,
like
my mama. And I remember back in them days, cuz when I was running around juvenile hall and the county jail, when it was up with y'all in the 60s and the N-word used to come out every now and then, it was always remember, like, we ain't talking about y'all. And niggas used to be like, yeah, I know. It's like that shit never was you feel me? It was to be, now that it's way more branded, you know, the gangster homies is a lot more careful. But when I was young, even though we was doing that, niggas knew y'all used to utilize that word, and niggas used to clarify. It was an easy understood thing. It had nothing to do with us, bro, at all.
No, most definitely. And I mean, you know, the coaches understood that, you feel me? Because, like I said, this was the beginning of Crip on Crip beef. And like I said, we ain't that in them days, we never had no smoke with the coaches, A Trey and the coaches. And like I said, they used to intertwine like a lot of 6'9s to tell you. And like you said, six deuces, that whole six pack. So that's why I was just like, it was funny when he said, you know, you had the East Coasters. But even if that was the case, how many menacing presence of reputable dudes from different areas and walked in court tanks and in county jails and inside these dorms, tanks, whatever, and it commanded that respect that associated with their name.
And just notice for the audience, he can only get up with this confidence and talk about LA gang culture from an authoritative perspective when he talking to some people who have absolutely no clue, no idea. They from way over there. They told us right before they start talking, hey, all we know is the Monster Cody book and the Colors movie. That's all we know. So now he can get up there and be the expert. But he cannot put the nan from out here on this subject matter and come across as an authority in this subject matter because he's not from our immediate sections, y'all. Shout out to all my from the 818. But just like I spent 2 years stretch in North Hollywood, in his neck of the woods, I was with one of the most active known in our generation from out there. Rest in peace, Big Payback. I witnessed a whole lot of what was cracking in the valley. I am in no way considered an expert on the valley streets, gang. I know a gang of the Wizards and a few more. I know some of the members. I know some of the incidents, but I am no expert on that scene, y'all. He spent less time in the LA Compton streets than I've spent in the valley streets, and I'm by no way no expert on the valley. Oh, my mama. Shout out to where my Burton Loke at? Back away. I remember he taught me how to we used to be in juvenile hall, gang banging.
Oh, yeah, no. That's the homie, you know what I'm saying? Burton out the way. I just got out the feds with Burton. Me and Burton was just in Phoenix, Arizona together. He out there. He stay out there in Phoenix. He out there in Arizona.
I be going that way a lot, man. I'm gonna have to look him up. You gotta link me. We're gonna keep it going though. Young Aunt Jefe don't care about nothing but what the checks say. Black Box Live with Spot Low. Y'all know what we do.
Yeah, no.
I mean, understand where you from. Right around the corner, 9-0s. Anything with an owner, anything with a neighborhood on it with his enemy. So he damn sure wasn't walking in nothing, shut down like that.
Right.
That wasn't. I ain't taking nothing from. I ain't
really read the book though.
No, I read. It was a great book. The great.
No, big. You speak. Look at it. It was a great
book.
He wrote 3 books.
I only read one.
Well, Monster Cody was the one that changed the game for people on the East Coast reading that shit in the joint.
Remember I told you a couple years ago. Remember the book idea
I heard people talk about it. Like he said,
when you read Monster Cody,
remember the book idea I had? I had a book.
Notice how big you ignoring this about this book he trying to bring up. Look at it. Watch this. Look at this, guy.
Right around the corner, 9-0s. Anything with an owner, anything with a neighborhood on it with his enemy. So he damn sure wasn't walking in nothing, shutting shit down like that.
Right.
That wasn't. I ain't taking nothing from.
I ain't really read the book though.
No, I read. It was a great book. The great book.
He wrote 3 books.
I only read one.
Well, Monster Cody was the one that changed the game for people on the East Coast reading that shit in the joint.
Remember I told you a couple years ago. Remember the book idea
I heard people talk about it. Like he said,
when you read Monster Cody,
remember the book idea I had? I had a book idea where the book is. I got it from Dean Koontz. I know you read his book.
Yeah,
how to be 2 or 3 different stories going on, and they all come together in the end. So I was telling Draws, we should do the same book. Like he start off the first 2-3 chapters, and then mine's come in, and his.
Nah, yours do not. Then he is coming in. Imagine this nigga story being on a level where it could blend in with big draw stories. That is hilarious.
Let's pick up on where it's at, and as you get to the end of the book, as it did in reality, shit come together.
Rest in peace to Big Tookie. Let me ask you a question: Big Tookie or Big U?
As a what?
Just on the yard.
Oh, Big U. You got the record 32.
Just notice how healthy amounts of humongous Hunnids this nigga give Big U when he in his presence. All this tough sales soldier talk y'all hear him do about Big U online, miles away, on devices. Y'all see that's fraudulent. Look how he behaves in the man's presence, y'all.
He's the Big Tookie. Let me ask you a question: Big Tookie or Big U?
As a what?
Just on the yard.
Oh, Big U. You got the record 32 knockouts, 1 ride.
Over Big. You see how Big Tookie was on the pictures?
Listen. I ain't taking nothing from him, but I mean,
wait, hold on, wait. You knocked 32 niggas out 1 ride.
It was a ride. It was 100. It was 129.
He knocked
against 19 blacks.
He knocked no 32.
I got him to sleep.
Hey, look, I'm a power root, my nigga. I'm just going. Look, nigga, what's
Wacc, you had to put some bacon suit on that shit.
You ain't put that on.
Listen. We went for, hey, listen, hold on. Let me tell you this.
Listen,
we went for 8 minutes.
Y'all see Big.
It's back on you, Brody. Young Ant.
Yeah, man. So back to it, man. Like I was saying beforehand, man. Like, yeah, just like that situation, man. Like monster situation. I'm a really pretty much like concluded there. I had played a clip, so I have played another clip. So it's just like basically, yeah, he tried to like give that account that because of who his enemy was and who he beefed with, that he didn't command that respect. But then again, you got a lot of interviews, Big U interview, pertaining speaking to him. Pretty Boy, Kev back and had him on the show. A lot of times, a lot of dudes, that dude there, as far as spoken on, like in his time of greatness, before, saying.
Show me one video where somebody said something good about Wacc.
Oh yeah, like the big bro said, show me one video somebody said something good about Wacc.
One. I'm gonna show you type of nigga HoNo Hunnids is.
Yeah, only person you gonna find is his boy, you feel me? Because they be scrubbing each other back. It's T Money, you feel me? But other than that, Like, man, like, come on, bro. Like as far as going through jail, like reputations, like dudes of our generations, these dudes that claim that that's known to be these dudes, we all know each other. Like, and you feel me?
Nigga that puzzle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nightblood, C-Mac, shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, cuz. Nightblood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.